Hi Giovanni, how's everything going?
Very well, thanks. And you?
Fine. And are you enjoying your job?
A lot. And thanks to you, more than before.
Fantastic. Last time we looked at the language of meetings.
Right.
What would you like to learn today?
Well, in the last meeting, we talked about markets. And could we do something about the language to describe markets, movement of markets, il mercato e tutti i termini che possono essere utili per descrivere il mercato?
Yeah, that's important for your job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's look at the specific language that we can use for movement in markets. Okay, I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
Imagine your company finds a new and interesting potential market,
right.
And you decide to go into that market. What verb would we use in English?
Questo è facile. Allora, per entrare nel mercato, quindi enter into the market.
Yeah, that's interesting actually, because the verb enter in English doesn't take a preposition. So we would say we're interested in entering the Asian market.
Ah, quindi non c'è la preposizione?
No.
Quindi si direbbe enter the market?
Yeah.
Senza into?
Senza into, yeah. That's Italian, entrare in un mercato. But
quindi è transitivo? Quindi non dico entering in the house?
No, enter the house.
Enter the house.
It's a common mistake.
Bello questo, bellissimo. Ok, quindi enter the market.
Yes, you could also say penetrate the market.
Penetrate the market.
And the same problem, no preposition.
Ok.
Penetrate a new market. Okay?
Okay.
Now, markets often change. How do we describe a market situation which is going up or which is developing?
Yes. Growing up. Growing up, cioè crescere. Il mercato è cresciuto.
Yeah, that's interesting again. This is another fairly common mistake. For grow up is what we use for people.
Crescere.
Yes, for example, my child is growing up.
Esatto.
Well, we don't use it for economic language or for business situations.
So what do you use?
So we say the market is just growing. No preposition.
Oggi è una lezione senza preposizioni, quindi mai la preposizione.
No, evitiamo.
Ok, evitiamo le preposizioni. Quindi the market is growing, sta crescendo.
Very good. The other possibilities are increasing. You know that, I think. Yeah?
Increasing, crescere.
Yeah. And improving.
Va bene. Improving.
Yeah, they're all
lo stesso. Sì.
Yeah, the same meaning. Okay. Good. What about the opposite situation when the market isn't developing? What would you say?
Going down.
Yeah. Okay, going down. Can you think of something else? The opposite of increasing?
Decreasing.
Very good.
Okay.
There are other ways of describing it. For example, if something falls on the floor, do you know what that is?
Falling.
Yeah. So you could say the market is decreasing, is falling, dropping.
Dropping. Cadere.
Another specific term often used for financial markets is slumping.
Slumping? Ma vuol dire anche schiaffeggiare?
Slapping. That's slapping.
Slapping. Invece con la M, slumping?
Yeah, slapping around the face is the result of slumping.
Ok, bellissimo. Slumping.
Right. And another one is shrinking.
Shrinking, restringersi.
Yeah, bravo. You've probably heard in America people often talk about their shrinks.
Of course, molti film di Woody Allen, shrink è lo psichiatra.
Bravo, exactly. So that's another term.
Right.
Decreasing, shrinking, slumping, dropping.
Perfect.
Now, sometimes the market goes up and down due to changeable external, economic or political circumstances.
Right.
Now, what would we say for that? Going up and down.
Up and down, is going up and down.
That's a simple way of saying it, perfectly understandable. There's a word which is fluctuating.
Fluctuating, fluttuante.
Yes,
Mercato
exactly.
fluttuante, giusto?
Fluctuating or also unstable.
Unstable, right?
Very good. And the opposite of unstable?
Rigid.
Yeah, a rigid market. I've never heard that. That's a new expression. But we would say stable.
Stable, right.
Unstable, stable.
Right.
Very good. Now, what about your market? How would you describe the market you work in?
Il mio mercato è pieno ormai, quindi it's full.
Very good. Okay, full. In English, we would say it's mature.
Mature. For changing the market.
Yes.
For going to another market.
Yeah, mature, exactly. Or saturated.
Saturated.
Pronunciation is difficult. Mature.
Mature. Si scrive mature,
Mature.
però si
Perfetto.
pronuncia con la U.
Yes, mature.
Mature.
Perfect. Great.
Okay.
That's excellent. So that's the language of markets. Thanks, Giovanni.
Thanks to you.
Not at all. Remember, thank you, not thanks to you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.